Hi, Kevin Flynn here for Viessmann. Remember years ago it always seemed like we had more time for the important things like spending time with family and spending time with friends. More time really just to get stuff done around the house. We all seem to be so busy now. Where's all the time gone? We at Viessmann decided to try and figure out where that time is going. I know it seems like a strange thing. Why is a boiler manufacturer investing their time to figure out where time is gone? But it really turned into an eye-opening experience for me. What we found is with all the high efficiency new condensing mod-con boilers that are on the market today, lots of time is spent simply trying to figure out how to get these boilers installed properly. Now, these boilers are the right choice for energy efficiency and for environmental impact over the long term, but some of the installation requirements that these boilers have can be a little tricky. You have to worry about things like boiler pumps and primary secondary piping or hydraulic separators and buffer tanks, closely spaced tees. All of these things get a little time consuming to worry about. For instance, a boiler pump. We have to wonder when we're sizing that boiler pump. Is this big enough? Should it be a bigger boiler pump? Should it be a huge boiler pump? It's really tough to know sometimes. We talk about primary secondary piping and closely spaced tees. I'm sure you'd heard about it, but what time, how close do these tees have to be? Is this close enough? Should they be a little bit closer? How close is close? Again, you may not know, and this really impacts the performance of this boiler. It's all the while the time is spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and you really haven't even started the process of installing this boiler yet. Have no fear though, Viessmann has the answer. If you haven't seen the new Viessmann Vitocrossal 300 CU3A boiler, you need to see it because it takes all of this guesswork and time completely out of the picture. You don't have to worry about how big that boiler pump has to be because this boiler doesn't need one. You don't have to worry about primary, secondary piping and closely spaced tees and how close do they have to be because you don't need it on this boiler. You don't have to worry about buffer tanks or hydraulic separators. And what is that hydraulic separator separating anyway? All of those things you can leave behind. We don't need this. This boiler is simple. It's just like the boilers of years ago. You remember back then when we all had more time. These boilers were simple. You put them in, it was a large mass design, you connect the boiler supply to the system supply, the boiler return to the system return, and you were done. It was very simple. So start spending your time these days on things that are more important to you. Come visit us at viessmann-us.com and check out the CU3A boiler. I think you're going to like it.